Hey there, do come in, take a seat. My name is Laurie, and it's lovely to meet you. I'm gonna go through a few questions with you, and then I will suggest what venue I think will fit your criteria. We'll get in touch with the venue, and then we'll set up a meeting for you. Does that sound good? Brilliant. Okay, so let me just grab the correct form. So yeah. Okay. Let me just grab some contact details off you really quickly. So I just need your name, and I need a contact number and a contact email. Okay. And great, and your number. Okay, and then just an email address. How do you spell that, sorry? Right, .com, okay. Right, so these are just questions about all of your requirements. If you're not sure, then don't worry about it at all. You can find out later on, and you can just email me. So it's for a concert, so a gig, yeah? Okay. May I ask what genre that is? Okay, cool. Okay. Would you prefer the venue to be an inside or outside? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now I'll talk a little bit about the size. So what would you say the expected turnout would be? Like, what sort of capacity are we talking? And is that based off previous shows? Right. Okay, no worries. So would you prefer if it was all just general admission, all standing, or would you prefer some seats, or a mixture of the two? Okay. Yeah, I think that's a good idea as well. And then would you require anything additional to that? So, I don't know, for example, like a merch table? Yeah. How much space would you need for that? Like, how many tables? Okay. Okay. And then, do you usually have like a meet and greet, or? Okay. How many people do you usually have? Right. And then how much sort of dressing room space would you need? Do you have any supporting acts that might be coming as well? Okay, yeah. That's not a problem at all. Okay, now let's talk a little bit about dates. Yeah, let me just Let's just check that. Let's see what day that is, because I'm not 100% on that one. Right. That's a Friday. Is that right? Friday? You thinking the Friday and the Saturday? Okay. Yeah. Let me just make a note of that. They are very popular days, so we might have to fiddle around with that. You might have to change. You do have a little bit of leeway, yeah? Okay. Great. I'll get that scanned in just a moment. I actually have an idea already about where I can send you. I'm just going to send an email over and just see what sort of availability they have. So okay, could you just give me an email again? Just okay. Right. Just get this sent over. Okay. Right. So I've just sent an email. It's a really lovely venue. It's in a really great location, so it's really easy for people to get to on public transport, and there's a lot of really great parking nearby as well. So it's just in a really ideal location. I'm sure you're gonna love it, but I'm just hoping they're gonna have some availability. See, there we go, email back already. Okay, fab. So she said that she can book you in for a sort of meeting, briefing, you know, she'll discuss things further with you. Are you free to go now? Okay, wonderful. I'll email you over the directions, and yeah, I really hope it all works out for you. Yeah? Awesome. Okay, well, tell Alyssa that I said hi, and I wish you all the luck, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
Oh, hi. Hi. Thank you, Stacy. Thank you. Hi, my name is Alyssa. It's nice to meet you. So Lori told me you'd be coming to see me today. Okay. Great. She did send over a copy of the information that she took from you at the office. So just make sure I have the right paperwork and looking at the right questions here. Just want to make sure I have everything I need in terms of what I need to know about you and your band. a little bit of a mess today. Sorry, I'm a little frazzled. But that's alright. I hope that doesn't create a bad impression of me or my venue. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. What is the name of your band? Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry, I haven't heard of it before, but I imagine you have great songs, right? Yeah. Alright. So are you still more of a smaller band, or are you a little bit more well known? Okay. Alright. Yeah, so then I do think our venue will be perfect then for that expected turnout like she listed. Okay. Yeah. Alright. So I am going to just go over some things and check back with Lori's notes from time to time. So the first few things I'm going to go through are, basic things, and then I'll get into, like background stuff. So the first thing I need to ask you about is there any specific lighting requirements that you need from us, or do you have a lighting person on your team? Okay, alright. Do you need any specific colored lights, or... Oh, okay, they've got that programming. Good. Yeah, you can always just let us know if you need lighting anywhere specific. Apparently there's an airplane flying overhead. Yeah, so if you run into any trouble with the lighting and you need anything from us, please let us know, as long as you know decently before your show is supposed to go on, though we can help, if you're in a bit of a tizzy and you need to get things sorted out. So we're here to do that for you. So curtain color, that's another thing. We, as you can see behind me, we have the wine red curtains hung up right now, but we do have black if you don't prefer the wine red. Though we haven't had to change that for too many bands. That doesn't really bother them, Yeah, even some of the bigger ones we've had here, they don't say anything about needing to change the curtains. But if that's something you'd like us to do, there's a lot of airplanes flying overhead today. If that's something you'd like us to do to fit your feel you're trying to give off, the vibe, then we can change those for sure. It's all your preference though, so yeah, you can just So that doesn't need to be decided today. If you don't want to decide that, it's not like that takes days to do. It could take like a day. So yeah, if you give us enough notice if you want to change it, but you think it'll be fine. Alright, cool. Now another thing, pyrotechnics. Do you have somebody who does that on your team? Not yet. Okay, so we do provide that option here if it's a part of your show. It doesn't have to be, so don't feel like you have to have pyrotechnics. Wow, a lot of people go in places, I guess. But yeah, you don't have to have pyrotechnics, but if you want them, we do have a we do have a guy that works here, and he can work with your lighting guy and, you know, everything to get the timing set up for the, you know. Alright. Okay, yeah. I can get you their contact so you can, you know, get your lighting person in contact with the pyrotechnic person, so that way, you know, they can kind of schedule when all of that's supposed to happen during the show. Okay, so merch table space. Lori asked you about that, right? Okay. Did you know how many tables you were going to need? Because we can have up to 4 here in various places, or we do have a spot right as you walk in, because I know this is like a place that has a bunch of different floors, but right when you walk in, we do have a giant like space cut in the wall where we can have one big merch table, or we can set, you know, that one up and then have one kind of next to where the drink station will be at the, yeah, back there. Yeah. So, okay. Alright, so, yeah, we can do that. Oh, do you have people on your team that will man this merch table? Okay. Okay, because that is something we can do as well if you need us to. There will be a few extra people, you know, at the venue of the day of your shows, so it's not like that'll be a problem. If somebody on your team can't handle it, we can definitely help you there. So, okay. Yes. I'm not here all days, but I am here most days because, you know, I run the venue, so I have to make sure everything's in order. Pardon me, like I said, I am a mess today. My hair is all over the place. Yeah, you know, it happens. It's fine though. It's fine. Okay. So, we're gonna move towards stage setup. Do you have a specific way you want the stage set up, or do you just want us to leave it empty and you guys will handle it? Okay, yeah. Some of our, you know, people, like I said, will be here if your team needs assistance, but we, you know, we can leave the stage empty. I know we have a bunch of stuff in front of it right now. If you need any of our equipment, you know, it's here, but we'll leave it empty, and if you need help moving stuff in, moving stuff out, yeah, that is perfectly fine to do. So let me just, yeah, we're very hands-on here. If you need assistance in any way, we're willing to give it. I know some venues just leave it up to your teams, but if you're a smaller group, then, you know, you might not have that, or you might need more time, so we're just willing to help. So we want to leave that empty for you guys to set up. If you want to take a look now, we could do that, like, after we're done going over this, or I could have, you know, Stacy come back and handle it, because I do have some Zoom meetings with other bands that are looking to use our venue as well. Just check. Yeah, either I will help you with this or Stacy can, but she will probably map out if you have specific locations where you need everybody to stand. Okay, yeah. so she can, I'll make her do the measuring, you know how that is. She'll measure out where you need everybody to stand, and she'll put little marks on the ground, probably like the day before the show. Yeah, so she can mark everything in that sense, and then we'll keep it with this paperwork, and she will have somebody put the marks on the ground for you. So okay. Placement. Sound control placement. Alright, so our soundboard is kind of where we're standing. We usually keep it back here. If you want it moved farther back that way, so it's closer to the stage, that's no problem at all. We've had that before, where people kind of, you know, stand around it for the shows, especially if you aren't expecting a huge turnout where you'll fill the whole, you know, from stage to here. Yeah, we can move it forward, so everything's closer, you know, chords and everything. Yeah, do you have a preference if it's back here, or if you would like it a little bit closer? Okay, back here. Alright, another question. This will have to go with the soundboard. It may have to be moved around a little bit, but we do offer a B stage here. If you don't have the stuff to set up a B stage, you can have a B stage here. And yeah, so you have the main stage, and then you can have one back in this area somewhere if you'd like to. So that way, you know, the audience that's back here can have a chance to see you up close. Yeah, you can have one person come back here, you can all come back here. It just, you know, depends on how much space you're going to need. That's what I will need to be aware of. Okay. Yeah. Does that sound like something you'll need, or? Okay. Snacks. We have snacks. Okay. So, we provide snacks to the band members, supporting acts. Lori did say you're gonna have supporting acts, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, yep, I see it here in the notes. Okay, yep. Alright. So, yeah. Anybody on your crew, supporting people's crew, we will need a list of allergy warnings, you know, foods to avoid if there's foods you don't want, any special requests, you know how that goes, yeah. So we will just need, restrictions, any restrictions or dietary needs if there's someone who needs to have something on hand. Yeah, we can definitely do that. Alright. Yeah, so I would say send that over like the week before. Okay. And finally, I have security written down. We do have loads of security guards that come for the shows, depending especially on how many you need and how many people are expected to be here. Just, safety requirements. We have the number of security guards, okay? So, yeah, we usually have a few, I'd say about 4 to 5 stand in front of the stage, and about 2 on each side, and 2 at the back, which would be here. Yeah, I'm just mentally going around in my head. So, that's, about 10 to 12 security guards in this area. Had to do the math. Then we have about 4 at the main doors and 4 scattered throughout downstairs, then the next 4. Yeah. So, the 3rd floor, is gonna have about 2 up there too. Yeah, for the balconies and things. Just for safety reasons, because some people like to drink and some people like to fight, and we don't like that. Yeah, it's more of a mess than it is anything else. Alright. So, do you have any questions for me? Okay. Alright. If there's anything you feel you need to send over besides everything I mentioned, like alongside, anything I mentioned, feel free to send it in case I may need to know about anything. If there, dietary restrictions, stage setup, or the sound control. Let's see, what dates? I'm pretty sure I approved the ones she sent over, but okay, you said a Friday and a Saturday. Just check okay, so Friday. And can you spell your band name for me? I just want to make sure so I have it spelled correctly. Alright. Yeah, some people, they like to, their names sound like they'd be spelled normally, but they're like, oh no, we use a K, stuff like that. Okay. So, I believe that's everything with me. Stacy did give you a tour. Of the main floor. Okay, I can call her back up and she can kind of take you back where the supporting acts will be and where your green room will be. If that's everything, I'll call Stacy back and have her take you back there. And then trying to just double check and make sure I'm not forgetting anything. You're sure you don't have any other questions? Okay. Alright. Well, Lori gave you my phone number, right? Okay, good. Okay. And yours is written on here, so I'll email you or call you if I think of anything I forgot, okay? Alright, yeah. You can just stay here. You can actually, you can walk around the floor if you want. You can just check out the floor and get a sense for the stage if you'd like. And she'll be up in a second, okay? Alright, great. It was nice meeting you. Alright, and I'm happy to be working with you and your band. Okay, I'll see you back